Alright, so this is the exterior part of our apartment building. As you can see, this is a two-story building and our apartment is over there, while our parking space is just right at this corner. So Dawn is currently at work, so our car is not here, but we have a bicycle over here. All right, and we actually really like this parking space because it's really near and the car is visible from the balcony. Compared to our previous parking space at our old place, there we have to walk for about 2 to 3 minutes, I guess, just to get to the parking space. So it's really troublesome to bring some heavy stuff from the parking lot to the apartment. So this parking space is very convenient for us. Also, around the area we can see other houses. So now let's get inside our apartment. As I showed you earlier, we are located on a second floor, so we have to use this stairway to get up there since we don't have an elevator. And I don't think we would need one. This is also a good way to exercise. There you go. So this is our front door, and right here is our camera operated doorbell, and later I'm going to show you how it works from the inside. But basically, if we have visitors or a delivery, they just have to push this button just like the usual doorbell. We can actually talk to them and see them through this system as well. This is actually a common apartment feature here in Japan, and most apartments have this system. So let's get inside. And here at the entrance is our genkan, which is a traditional Japanese entryway area for a house, apartment, or building. It is usually located inside the apartment directly in front of the door for you to leave your shoes when you take them off. So be careful not to bring your shoes inside. It's a common Japanese custom. And here is our shoe cabinet, which I really like because it's way bigger and more modern than our previous apartment's shoe cabinet. On top is where we put our winter boots and my only high heels left, which I brought from the Philippines. Over here are our inside slippers, especially it's extremely cold during winter, so it's very comfortable wearing one. And here are some other shoes and flats. I also put my husband's toolbox here to make it accessible for him. By the way, we also have a small cabinet here for the keys, but yeah, we put other stuff in here. And of course, to make it feel more welcoming, we have our family verse over here, snake plant, and a mirror to create a spacious illusion at the entrance. And over here is our mailbox. Aside from this mailbox, we also have another mailbox situated down this building where we receive most of our bills or some advertisement materials, magazines, whatever. Alright, so before we move on checking each part of the apartment, here is the wide view. By the way, this is a 1 LDK apartment, which means one room, a living room, dining, and a kitchen. On the left side from the entrance is where our kitchen is situated. On the right side, there's a door away to the 3 most important areas of this apartment: the laundry area, toilet, and the bathroom. Later, I'm going to show you each part. And there's our dining and our living room. And the sliding door over here is where our cozy room is. And here is a way to our balcony. that's pretty much the wider view of the apartment. Alright, so now let's take a look at our kitchen. This is actually a typical Japanese kitchen with a sink, a space to drain your kitchenware or to chop food, and of course a space to put your stove. So this one we bought from a secondhand store, hard off, and it works fine except that it leaves dark stain under our cooking pan. So we actually have to scrub the pan really hard after using it. That's why we have designated cleaning sponge over here. And here is the gas connection. Unlike in the Philippines, we have our own gas tank, but here it's different. It's like paying your monthly electric and water bills, so you won't freak out because you run out of gas while cooking. We also have enough storage around this area. Underneath the stove is where we put our pans, strainer, and other stuff that my husband often uses. By the way, he cooks and I don't, so this area is totally his. And over here is where we put our kitchen supplies, other kitchenware, and other things that we use to keep this apartment clean. We also have the garbage bag organizer. Since here in Japan, they're really strict in terms of garbage disposal system. There are designated plastic bags for burnable, non-burnable, and most importantly, we have to throw them away on its designated schedule. And so here is our trash bin for the burnable garbage, and at the balcony is where we put other trash bins for PET bottles, non-burnable cans, other plastic, and packages. On top is where we put our condiments. Yeah, more condiments here and here, and of course more kitchenware and other stocks of food. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, we want to keep it minimal as much as we can. Alright, and on this side is our refrigerator, which we purchased from Amazon. And on top is a microwave. Also, this one is from the secondhand store, Hard Off, and this works fine. And then we also have this small cabinet storage here, again from a secondhand store, Seiyu. And here is where we put our rice cooker, yes, from secondhand store as well, Hard Off. We have our rice dispenser from Daiso, water heater from Donkey, and this small blender, and a pitcher with built-in water filter are from my friend Tia. And over here, we have more storage for snacks. That's pretty much everything about our kitchen. And here is our video intercom and doorbell, the one I showed you outside earlier. So you just have to push this button to see and talk to the person waiting outside. That's simple. On this side is the water heater control panel for the kitchen and the bathroom. You can basically adjust the temperature, depends on your preference. But since it's summer season, we don't often use this. And down here are my laundry bags, which I bought from Daiso. At first, I was really struggling where to put our old laundry bags since they don't look that much appealing and they actually look distracting. But now when I saw these laundry bags from Daiso, I finally decided just to put these here since they don't actually look like laundry bags at all, and the color also fits the rest of the apartment. So it's also very accessible since it's near the bathroom and the laundry area. And so we have 3 laundry bags to separate the underwear, dark colored clothes and light colored clothes. Now let's get inside this room. So this is our laundry area, the bathroom, and the toilet. So this laundry area, you can see our washing machine, which we just recently purchased from Amazon. Although it has a drying feature, still it won't dry your clothes as good as wearing it right away. So I still have to dry our clothes outside. Besides, I'm used to air drying. Now we also have this laundry rack from Kama Home Center where we put our detergent, fabric conditioner, and of course we have a separate set for our soon-to-be born baby. And also some extra toiletries, and I also keep the bleach here since I use this to clean up the toilet and the bathroom. And this space over here is where we hung our towels when they're already dry and ready to use, since I regularly dry them up outside after using them. And this space over here is our bathroom. This folding door actually saves space, and I really like how Japanese apartments are maximized in terms of space. This is also a typical Japanese bathroom with a bathtub and sink, and this mirror is actually big enough. I also like the fact that it creates spacious illusion. I guess that's what mirrors are made for. And we put our toiletries here, so I don't use so many products, just the basic ones, especially now that I am pregnant. And here is where we put some cleaning stuff, just the brush and the sponge. And the only thing that I am not so much impressed about this bathroom is its color. I think it would be better if they used white colored bathtub, sink, and flooring, because this one, this looks dirty white, and I actually prefer a brighter ambience instead. Other than that, I'm still comfortable taking a bath here. And now right at this corner is a toilet, so let's get inside. Yeah, it's pretty small, but it's fine. So Don and I were very happy when we knew that the toilet bowl has the washlet bidet function, which you will often see in most Japanese toilet, even in their public toilet. So it allows you to wash in warm water and also keeps the toilet seat heated during winter. A power saving function is also included, so it instantly heats up the seat when in use and makes the water warmer only when the toilet is in use. And this one over here allows you to wash your hand, and don't worry, the water that comes out here is absolutely clean, and then it goes directly inside the flush tank, so you can use it to flush the toilet for your next use. So we have here the small trash bin, the toilet brush for cleaning, toilet paper, extra toilet paper, hand towel, and hand soap. And up here we put a rack from Kama Home Center to put extra toilet paper, napkin, and other toilet cleaning supplies, and of course air freshener. So that's all what we can see inside this area. As you can see, this is pretty small, but still it's comfortable. Now the dining area is right over here. So this is very simple and minimal. We really love this table, which we also bought from a secondhand store, Sale and Buy, last February if I'm not mistaken. We're just so happy because this table color fits the apartment, so it looks really neat and minimalist. This is also extendable, so if we have some visitors and we need a bigger table, we won't have any problems. We actually do not put so much on this table unless we are eating, since this also serves as our working station when my husband needs to edit photos and I need to edit videos for the church. This is basically the most comfortable area to work at. Now moving on to our living room, or the living area, which is just next to our dining area, is where we can see this small leather sofa, which is very easy to clean. Actually, our wedding godmother, our ninang, actually gave this to us before she migrated to US. And this is also very comfy, although only 2 people would fit in here. And there's really nothing much you can see in this living room since we want to keep it spacious. So I just put up a small mirror here and this organizer to put our bills and other important papers. And also this laptop table that also my friend Tia gave me before she actually left Japan. And what else? My husband's guitar, of course. And we are also planning to buy a small TV monitor after our second baby is born. So as you can see, we still have enough space to put it. Also, we have to put up our baby's crib, so that's why we're saving this space as well. And this curtain here, which I really like, we purchased this from Kama Home Center as well, and it comes in set. At first I was pretty shocked when I saw how much this set costs, because in the Philippines we can buy curtains for cheaper price, but this one cost about 8,000 yen. It's already cheap compared to others, by the way, and that's about 4,000 pesos. And anyway, this includes our room curtain as well. So we chose this color because this gives us a cool ambience, especially now that it's summer season. Now let's check out our room. For me, this is the most comfortable part of this apartment. Since our baby is coming really soon, we decided not to buy a bed just to keep this area safe. And so instead we just ordered this double-sized mattress from Amazon. This is really comfortable, so I highly recommend this. And over here we have our slim mirror for only 800 yen, or about 400 pesos, from secondhand store Seiyu. Next to it is this wide storage where I put some of my books, and we got this from sale and buy secondhand shop for only 100 yen, or about 50 pesos. Next to it is another storage to organize some of our personal things. And this one we bought brand new at Aeon Mall for about 3,000 yen, including tax if I'm not mistaken. And next to it is another storage from Seiyu where I put some of my school or work materials and documents. Now this white cabinet here is where we put all our baby's stuff. This has enough storage to keep everything pretty organized for him, since I want our baby to have his own space. And we got this from Hardove as well for only 5,000 yen, or about 2,500 pesos. This looks and smells brand new, but still my husband sanitized it just to be safe. Now, last but not the least is our cabinet slash storage. This is also big enough for both of us, I guess. We also have space to store our winter clothes, futon, and my working clothes. And I know this is not as organized as I wanted it to be, but for the meantime, I'll keep it this way until we find another cabinet to put inside and have it reorganized. This is our balcony. Nothing really special. So here is where I dry our clothes, and I also leave some laundry stuff here since we don't have enough storage inside. And here are the rest of our trash bins, as I mentioned earlier. That's all about this space. But anyway, from here, you can see our parking space. that's pretty much everything about our apartment. And before we end this video, I just want to show you some glimpse of our old apartment, or my company provided apartment, and also the glimpse of this new apartment that we are staying now before moving in. Alright, so have fun and enjoy watching.